The Federal Bureau of Investigation is working to determine if domestic terrorist is responsible for fires and burglaries at several Metro Atlanta OBGYN clinics. The latest fire happened Wednesday at a medical office on Powers Ferry Road in Marietta. One of Southeast's largest community banks is adding new checking fees. A spokesperson for Bank of North Georgia confirmed the changes will take place June 4th. But many customers can avoid the $10 monthly maintenance fee. Those who maintain a $1,000 balance or a minimum of $500 in direct deposits will qualify. Plus, gas prices are continuing to go down. We'll tell you the cheapest places to get gas next. It's your voice, your vote. Mixed response today to a new ABC presidential poll about the candidates and the economy. 65% of those asked believe Mitt Romney would do more to help the wealthy. In another question, 51% said President Obama would do more to help the middle class. I was at this jail when Deshaun Balka walked out. Although too distressed to talk to us, she gave us a copy of her statement, which explains what exactly happened in that jail.
She just shut down. She just shut down emotionally. And if she cried, I cried.
Regina Balka is explaining the condition her daughter, Deshaun Balka, is in right now. She gave birth to a baby boy over her jail cell toilet this past weekend. The baby later died at the hospital he was moved to. Deshaun's parents say their daughter was mistreated and that the jail staff had acted irresponsibly in handling the incident.
Look at the medicine here. This should have been finished. This should have been finished.
In her statement to the jail, Balka explains that she'd been asking all week long for help. She also explains it took around 10 to 15 minutes for any assistance to arrive.
That's not true. My records show that she saw a physician 2 days before this incident.
Sheriff Kimbrough explains that the staff had gotten to Balka as quickly as possible and gave her immediate medical attention. This event has been an emotional turmoil for all members of the Balka family. It seems as if a plague of car break-ins has hit this Cobb County neighborhood. More than a dozen cars have already been broken into, and neighbors of Hickory Springs are getting worried if they're next. I went to go talk to the victims to see what exactly was going on in this normally quiet neighborhood.
And the glove box on the other side was open, and then as well as...
Peter Conway is explaining what parts of his car were broken into while he was peacefully sleeping in his bed. He was one of several targets of overnight car break-ins. More than a dozen unlocked cars were hit in their very own driveway. Tonight, a local man who fought a flesh-eating bacteria twice is closely following the story of a University of West Georgia student who is battling the bacteria. L.M. Dennis of Noonan says doctors removed the bacteria from his back, but it returned after hip replacement surgery. He tells us he is thankful he did not lose his arms or legs. Meet Mary Lee. She has a very unusual occupation, helping clients like Kim Myers find very fashionable clothes at bargain prices. During these tough economic times, Mary's business, Trash and Fashion, where she teaches you to save money through shopping, is becoming very high in demand. At first glance, walking into a thrift store might not seem so appealing, but customers and store owners say that the quality of the merchandise is changing. You can buy this fashionable purse for only $3. Now that's money you can put into your own pockets. A local 8th grader standing 6 feet 7 inches is already a top recruit. He has already been offered basketball scholarships from outstanding universities. Chris Lewis is interested in engineering and said that he would love to be contacted by Duke and Harvard University. When you hear about the homeless, some picture this. But here in Gwinnett County, the face of the homeless is changing.
The majority of homeless are members of families, and the majority are children.
Virginia Hitson is not only a volunteer at the Salvation Army, but a victim of homelessness as well.
I know the feeling because I was there. We had a business, and when a big corporation went broke, they took everything we had. Cars gone, everything is gone.
Since 2004, more than 24,000 families have lost their homes due to foreclosures here in Gwinnett County. But places like this, the Salvation Army of Gwinnett, not only provides food, shelter, and clothing, but provides a spiritual renewal as well. The same thing happened here. Police say a group of teens tried to rob a woman, and it was all caught on tape. Stolen items were found to be scattered all throughout the neighborhood, including those lost cigarettes, which were retrieved right here in these tennis courts. Every year, hundreds of animals, like Hank and Homer, come here to the Gwinnett County Fair to compete in the Southeast Empire Livestock Show. Over a year ago, 3 children died of an explosion in this home that played host to methamphetamine traffickers. Neighbors now want this empty and boarded up home to be demolished. It was at this exact spot where Don held onto his dog Ellie until her last moments. And it was also during that time that the Boxer's owner took off with his dog and stole Don's cell phone as well. The Gwinnett County Fair offers a little bit of something for everyone, whether it be fun rides for the kids or, of course, the great tasting food. Reporting from Lawrenceville, I'm Michelle Choi.